What's up, guys? It's gonna be a video showing you guys pretty much which javelin you guys should choose. At the end, I'm gonna show you guys pretty much where you guys should put your where more detail in the ability. So yeah, see you guys. The most basic javelin called the Ranger. The Ranger has a melee ability called his melee ability is a shock mace. Shock mace deploys an electrified mace to shock the enemies. Then you have his grenades. His grenades do AoE damage. They throw the abilities to throw different types of grenades that have unique effects on your enemies. The grenades can be picked up on a battlefield via supply ammo crates and loot. The different types of grenades are going to be the frag grenade, inferno grenade, frost grenade, seeker grenade, and a sticky bomb grenade. And then he has his assault launch gears. Assault launch gears are a number of modules that can be loaded for an extra burst of power and flexibility in combat. So his launch gears are homing missiles. He has energy pulse, a spark beam, venom dart, and then those. And then he has his support gears. His support gears are going to be the muster point, bulk word point. Those are support gears. The muster point, the ability to spawn a rally point that restores ability cooldowns for his whole team. And then his bulk word point deploys a surface shield that deflects incoming enemy projectiles. And his ultimate ability is a multi-targeting missile battery. What it does is targets a number of enemy and guided projectiles and series of mini missiles for a giant explosion, pretty much. Then we have the Colossus. The Colossus is pretty much the big, meaty, heavy, tanky guy that you're going to want in the front lines. So his melee ability is a heavy smash, which pretty much he can dives and smashes the ground, knocking back down enemies. Okay, so for his ordnance launch gears, he has which is a shoulder-mounted weapon capable of dishing damage and firepower. So first we have the mortar, the bursts mortar, firewall mortar, and lightning coil, shock coil, and I meant to say lightning coil. And then you have his heavy assault launch gears, heavy cannon, flamethrower, flat cannon, railgun, and acid spitter. We have the support gears taunt, which makes all the enemies go after him, and deflect pulse, which gives all his teammates take less damage from enemies. His ultimate is a siege cannon, which just literally destroys everything you love once he shoots. Then we have my personal favorite, the Storm, which is kind of like the wizard class who uses seals and just the raw power of just Anthem in general. His melee ability is Fiery Strike. The Storm uses seals on his arm to deliver an explosive flash, dealing damage and knocking back enemies. His Blast Seal ability category. So he has for his Blast Seals, he has a Lightning Strike, Ice Storm, Rime Blast, Living Flame, which are all pretty cool. And we have the Focus Seals, the Horror Frost, the Horror Frost Shards, Fireball, Ball of Lightning, Glacial Beam, and Arc Burst. Then we have his support seals, which is Wind Wall, which makes a giant wall and blocks all incoming projectiles. We have the Nexus, which creates a field which provides gear cooldown reduction. His ultimate ability is Elemental Storm, which he gets, I think it was a frost, electricity, and fire down on the ground, and pretty much slams like a meteor of frost, lightning, and whatever's in fire, destroying any animal or anything. Then we have the Interceptor, which is also one I'm thinking about going. So the Interceptor has a melee ability called Double Blade Daggers. Literally, he just pretty much, this is kind of like your assassin character. So he like attacks everyone with melee abilities. That's kind of one of his feats or something he's gonna do a lot. Then you have his assault systems. You got Seeker Glaive, Acid Bomb, Cryo Glaive, Cluster Mind, and Spark Dash. Strike system are Star Strike, Plasma Star, Nova Strike, Tempest Strike, and Coercive Spray. Yeah. And you have his support systems, which are Target Beacon, Rally Cry. Target Beacon marks a target for increased damage. And then Rally Cry removes status effects from all nearby enemies. And then you have his ultimate ability, Assassin's Blade, which pretty much makes him not take any damage, go even faster, and do a lot of damage with his glaive. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is in these terms, the ranger is your kind of your assault trooper. Your not assault trooper. I mean like your front line. Colossus is he's probably ranger is probably your like second in defense. Colossus is probably gonna be the big guy that you want to take, all the damage. Your tank. Then you have your storm, which you want to stay back and assist the team. And then you have your interceptor, which is going to be dashing in and out, flanking the team, and doing all that stuff. So if you guys want me to go into more detail about which each ability does, or if you want me to do a specific Javelin in general, then just say. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is, if you're more of a front lines guy who's going to be fighting all the time, he want to be doing all the damage, you're going to either be Colossus or you're going to want to be the Ranger. But if you want to be more of the guys that are going to stay back, kind of do damage, but, don't want to get too far into battle, you're going to want to be a Storm or an Interceptor. Yeah, guys, so that's pretty much all of the Javelins. If you guys need me to say anything else or do anything else, just ask and I can get that done for you guys. And, yeah, peace.